Hey, let me ask you something. Have you ever thought about what it would feel like to lose your home in a single night? Not because you missed rent, not because you broke the rules, but because the place you trusted to keep you safe was suddenly declared too dangerous to live in? Imagine coming home after a long day only to find your building's been declared dangerous, unlivable. Suddenly you have nowhere to go, your locks are changed, and all you have is the uncertainty of the night ahead. The place you thought was your sanctuary is now off limits, and you're left standing outside, clutching whatever you could grab in a hurry. That's exactly what happened to 16 families in Milwaukee this August, when their apartment building near 20th and Atkinson was shut down with almost no warning. For these families, the news came out of nowhere, turning a regular weekday into a nightmare. Let's rewind a bit. It started with a simple complaint. A tenant reported lost power in several units. Just a call for help, hoping to get the lights back on and life back to normal. But when inspectors arrived, what they found was way bigger than anyone expected. The problems weren't just about a blown fuse or a tripped breaker, they were staring at a disaster waiting to happen. The Department of Neighborhood Services discovered massive electrical issues, wires exposed, panels damaged, and a system that looked like it hadn't been maintained in years. We're talking about dangerous wiring and a broken fire alarm system, the kind of problems that could turn deadly in an instant if left unchecked. Basically, one spark away from a tragedy. The risk was so high the city couldn't wait another day. By mid-morning, the city ordered everyone out. Power, cut. The whole building, dark. No time to plan, no time to prepare, just a scramble to gather what you could and get out. And here's the kicker. Tenants had just one day to pack up and leave. Imagine the panic, the confusion, the heartbreak of having to say goodbye to your home with barely any notice. Some had kids, some had nowhere to turn, but all of them faced the same impossible choice: stay in danger or become suddenly homeless. For parents, the fear was doubled. How do you keep your children safe when you don't even know where you'll sleep tonight? Gregory Taylor, who'd called that place home for 18 months, said he'd never missed a rent payment. He did everything right, but it didn't matter. Norberto Paredes, another tenant with children, described the shock, the stress, and the frustration. He worried about where his family would go, and how they'd start over. And honestly, can you blame them? One day you're paying rent, the next you're locked out, staring at your stuff through a window. The sense of powerlessness is overwhelming. Now I wish I could say the story ends with the landlord swooping in to help, that someone stepped up to make things right, but Barada Properties, the company in charge, was silent. No updates, no support, no answers for the people who needed them most. Their emergency line straight to voicemail. Calls for help went unanswered, leaving tenants feeling abandoned and ignored. Tenants returned to find their locks changed, unable to even grab their essentials. Some left behind medication, important documents, or even their pets, with no way to get back inside. Some were put up in a hotel, but not all. The city tried to help, but resources were limited, and not every family got a room. Others were left with no place to go, forced to scramble for shelter as night fell. Some slept in cars, others with friends, and some had nowhere at all. This isn't just about one building or one company. It's a warning about what can happen when safety is ignored and tenants are left out of the conversation. It's about how easy it is for renters, families, children, people just trying to get by, to be left with nothing in the blink of an eye. It's a reminder that housing insecurity can strike anyone, anytime. If you rent, know your rights, document everything. Take photos, keep records, and don't be afraid to ask questions or demand repairs. If something feels wrong in your building, speak up and reach out for help. Connect with local tenant organizations, talk to your neighbors, and don't wait until it's too late. No one deserves to lose their home overnight. Everyone deserves a safe place to live and a fair chance to protect what matters most.